The city of Wheat Ridge has got a large senior population. Over 30% of our population is over 65. And we're aware of that. A lot of these are long-time residents. They're not just people moving in. Yes, they need the regular city services that we willingly and that is our job provide. But more important, the agencies that we are partnering with or that are assisting with us are more social agencies that we can rely on to bring other items to the seniors. And through our partnering agencies, they've all are partnering together and giving us that opportunity for the city to extend beyond normal city services.
So I want to thank you again for joining us for our kickoff. This is our third kickoff. We've had two before. We seniors want to stay in our homes. We don't want to leave our homes, our apartments. We want to be able to stay and age in place. And that's what Colorado Senior Connections Wheat Ridge is all about. It's about providing folks with the services they need to stay in their home where they live. I am the director of the senior services in Jewish Family Service, and I have felt for years, and I have been validated through research, that as people age, they do not want to leave their homes. And so this naturally occurring retirement community program that we are offering in Wheat Ridge is all about helping seniors to age in their homes, to stay in place, not only with the services they need to do so, but to also engage them in their community.
We received a grant from the Colorado Health Foundation. Our project in Edgewater has been so successful. We served over 450 seniors last year. We are connecting isolated seniors, we are building community, and this model of services has been proven to decrease isolation, build community, and we really want to create a template or a program that could be replicated in other places.
They're the ones that bring the history. They're the ones that bring the connection. They're the ones that are kind of like the glue. We want to take the seniors that we have living here. We want to make sure that their lives are the best lives they can have, full and outgoing and feeling welcomed, so they can share that history and the love of their community with other people.
Colorado Senior Connections Wheat Ridge offers all of the partners an opportunity to collaborate together in order to fill the needs of our seniors as they age in their communities. So if you look at our model as a big wheel, and Jewish Family Service is the cog in the wheel. Our partners include Jefferson Center for Mental Health that will be providing mental health services as well as classes. HealthStat with Centura that will be providing a wellness clinic staffed by nurses, and Senior Resource Center that will help us with transportation, care management, providing information and referral, and friendly volunteers. We also are partnering with Brothers Redevelopment that will help with home maintenance for folks that live in their homes, help with building ramps, making doorways wider if folks are working with walkers or in wheelchairs. While we'll be working with specific senior high-rise buildings, it's also extremely important to us that we reach out to the community at large and help those seniors that are living in their homes. And some of the ways that we are going to go about doing this is that we will have office hours in the Active Adult Center, the City of Wheat Ridge Municipal Building. We're also going to be working with business partners in the City of Wheat Ridge. We've been really surprised at the attendance at our kickoff events. We were actually worried at our first one because there had been a snowstorm that morning. Well, the sun came out, and at 1 o'clock when our kickoff was scheduled, we filled the building. The other two have been very successful, and so what that tells us is there is an interest and a need.
Our goal is to bring seniors out from the fringes and into the folds of their communities in order to ensure that their health is maintained and that they're able to continue to live independently to improve their quality of life and also to integrate them into the community. HealthSet is actually just going to be expanding the services that we currently have, which is providing a wellness clinic in the community room of the building in which people live in. That minimizes their need to actually travel for care, and it also makes it really convenient for them to have a bit of social cohesion while they are getting their wellness checks.
Pretty much the foundation of the visit for the senior is a vital sign screening, blood pressure checkup, pulse ox to check their oxygen levels, their heart rate, and their weight. And then we evaluate if people have been in the hospital. We evaluate whether or not they've fallen, if they're seeing the primary care physician or provider regularly. So we want to ensure that people are seeing their doctors regularly.
We know that, first of all, Jefferson County has a huge amount of momentum and services available for seniors, and Wheat Ridge has, the statistic shows that the most amount of seniors in the Denver metro area. Keeping seniors out of the ER and hospital when there is a preventable issue not only allows them to feel more confident about their health, but it also minimizes taxpayer dollars. Our goal is that the senior community living in Wheat Ridge can receive integrated services to ensure a care continuum that is transparent and minimizes duplication. Our HealthSet's goal is to make sure that these folks are empowered and activated in their health care and are not spending more time in the hospital and emergency department than they need to, because they understand their chronic conditions and they understand how to take care of themselves.
Seniors Resource Center is really a home and community-based provider that is all about supporting seniors remaining in the community to really support their independence, their quality of life. I think that as our population ages, they're really looking for opportunities to remain in the community versus looking at some alternative, maybe institutional setting. So that really is the Seniors Resource Center's mission. We've been in the community for 36 years. We provide everything from adult day and respite care to in-home care services, transportation, care management. So we're kind of a one-stop shop. We've been able to bring a lot of different programs and services together in a coordinated system that allows the individual to kind of navigate the complexities of the long-term care system. It's about looking at creative solutions to trying to really respond to the needs of our older adult population, to engage them in community life, to really have them involved in kind of helping to plan their own activities, their really kind of their own destiny, so that they are stakeholders in the whole kind of plan as to how we support our senior population.
Senior Reach became involved with NORC by being a natural community partner. We're out in the community providing services in the home of seniors. What we do is go out and we train people in the community to identify seniors who would benefit from mental health, wellness, counseling services, care management. And then those seniors are referred to a 800 call center to talk with a senior specialist that can help assess what their needs are and hook them into a variety of services.
Generally, they would call our call center, and from that, they might just be expressing needs that fit more the wellness focus. So in those cases, I would go into the home. Sometimes I'm also working with a counselor who might be supporting them around some type of major transition or depression or just common issues that just can kind of get you down.
We are helping form a fabric across Wheat Ridge that will support seniors as they age in place. It'll provide resources to a variety of different services. It gives seniors opportunity for wellness classes that they may not have access to in other ways. And it also includes a great involvement of the older adult in managing and directing how the NORC will grow and what services it'll provide. Senior Reach is targeting seniors that are not asking for services and are not coming in the door of Seniors Resource Center, Jefferson Center for Mental Health, the senior centers. So what we're able to do is reach out to these folks by using community partners to be the eyes and ears of the community and report the senior who seems to be struggling.
We have been so busy. We have had such wonderful feedback at our kickoff events and our focus groups. People have ideas and they want to stay in their homes, and they want to have the information and the services and the resources, and they want to be involved in building the programs that are needed in order for them to be able to stay at home.
I'm not ready to retire yet, but for me, I don't want to move out of my house until I have to. I want to be independent as long as I can. I want to be able to do the things I want to do for as long as I can, and I want to do it with a high quality of living. And so I think that this NORC, what that does is help people stay in their home.
Seniors in our community who have been long-term residents, they're like our foundation, our rock. They have the history. They love to go out and eat. They love to enjoy the rec center. We love to see them. I mean, it's like part of who we are. Very few people really do move away, which is great. You know, I've talked to people who've been here 30, 40 years, and they're here because they like it. And we want them to stay here. We want them to continue to enjoy this community. We want them here, and we want their kids here, and we want them to stay.
It's a win-win situation when you can really leverage the seniors and see them as a solution to maybe dealing with some community issues. It really, makes them feel validated and gives them some avenues for being engaged in volunteer activities that are meaningful to them.
One of the things that's really important with seniors is to look at the whole person. That's really important, because we're body, mind, spirit, emotionally supportive and socially supported, and all of those are important needs to live a happy life.
And this is a really simple way to allow people to be able to stay in their homes without a whole lot of staff and without a whole lot of cost. You can help people get the information that they need and build the community from within so that people can stay in their homes as they grow older. If you are interested in learning more about Colorado Senior Connections program, Wheat Ridge, or getting involved or being part of our advisory committee, please call me at 720-248-4591, or if you have any questions about programs and services available through this program, I'd be very happy to answer your questions.